All right, everybody, we're back. This is going to be game number 2 between MonoManiac Esports and Godlike. Godlike being made up of Spookroll, Fiend, and Goonski, 3 Shootmania players who, met up together here at the event. None of them are here with their teams, so they figured, hey, we all play Shootmania. Why don't we just form up and try to win this wildcard qualifier? And the other side, we have MonoManiac Esports, which have been playing together for a number of months, actually playing Shootmania even before PAX and our PAX qualifiers that Epsilon actually ended up winning. But yeah, Pop Trunk, Hot Mustard, and Felon taking the first map 9-1, showing some really, really dominant play. We'll see if Goonski can get things started on the right foot here for Godlike. The map is Castle Crashers.
Yep, and here we go now. As like you said, will be Goonski, Castle Crasher, one of my favorites as well. Besides Collided, I'm a big fan of these two maps, just because of the way that they're laid out and the way that you can approach how you play. There are many different styles that you can take here for the defensive front. You always have people that can take that back fence there. That's actually behind Goonski, and then some people kind of just play a little back though and hold down the laser pad. Different strategies that can be implemented. And I really enjoy that aspect of Shootmania and the maps as well. But nice shot there by Goonski. Nice shot again by Goonski, taking a Hot Mustard and Pop Trunk. Now it's going to be a 1v1. Felon and Goonski going to go up against each other toe to toe. Let's see who's going to come out on top.
All right, Goonski with those quick 2 lasers. Here comes Felon trying to defend at the point. He lands 1 rocket. Now it's the next shot wins. Goonski
nice.
Nailing him as he dodges out of the way, still picks him off. 1-0 lead here for Godlike. That attacking round may end up being a decider. It happens from time to time, so we'll see if Spookroll, Fiend, and Goonski can keep this going, or if Felon for MonoManiac Esports is going to get in his retribution here and now.
Yep, and now we are going to have Felon up the bat here for MonoManiac Esports. Let's see. Like you said, man, it's one of those things where, it's always like, oh, man, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in the next round, because after an attack round win, we usually see the other team win the attack round as well. Just something clicks both of those rounds, and they end up coming up with a W. Felon, of course, being the leadoff attacker for MonoManiac Esports, you expect him to be the guy who's going to come up on top here in the round, and he's going to find someone in the side here, taking out Fiend. He might be able to take out that next one. That was going to be Spookroll, but he misses the shot and misses the shot on Goonski. Just to throw that information out there, as we're going to have the goal become live right now, and the pressure is going to be on Felon to make something happen here. Felon dropping around the side, finding someone inside of the grass, not able to connect, and he gets taken out there. 3 shots. 3 down, I guess. I don't know what to say with that one. I was looking at the wrong part there. But good stuff, though. Goonski and Spookroll doing a good job holding it down, taking out Felon, the leadoff attacker for MME.
All right, yeah, Godlike actually with a 2-0 lead. That's more points than they got the whole first game, so they're definitely fighting back here. They could even force a game 3 if they keep this up. Spookroll on the attack now. He's got a very good laser. He plays with Fierce Gaming and played with them in all of our online qualifiers for IPL 5.
Oh, look at the pressure.
Hot Mustard sneaking all the way around. So sneaky. And Spookroll gets shot down pretty quickly there. Hot Mustard and Pop Trunk collecting all those defensive points, but Goonski with that lone attacking round still keeping Godlike up above MonoManiac. So Hot Mustard about to attack in. He has been hitting some crazy shots so far today. We'll see if he can keep that up.
Yep, and now Hot Mustard, love saying that name. Let's see here as he tries to get for that long range shot, but not able to do so, and making his way to left.
Yeah, so we'll see. Is Godlike going to pick up on this? Fiend over by the ramp. We've got, I think, Goonski back at the point. Yes, Spookroll might be up on the laser pad, might be over on the grass, but still unaccounted for as of yet. Hot Mustard looking back over to his left. Fiend has been playing this double wide column and pays for it there, as he doesn't really have a lot of room to run. Goonski still at the point. I think Spookroll must be down in between, but time is ticking down. Hot Mustard is going to hop onto the laser pad and try to find a target. I think he just scooted around. Oh, he might have an open shot. We'll see. There it is, right on top of the head.
It was like a Mario bop, It's like
he jumped on that Goomba, and Goonski the Goomba could be the last one here. Hot Mustard might not even take a point of armor. Oh, 2 armor left, but no rockets left in the chamber. Hot Mustard just lines it up and finishes the job. 1 attacking round apiece now for MonoManiac and Godlike. We'll see if Fiend is going to be able to keep this up.
Yep, and of course in the chat we do have some fans of the Godlike people. I saw someone rooting for Fiend, so That's awesome. As this develops, more people are going to become fans of the players, and even if they're friends with them. So let's see here as Fiend already loses a point of armor, though. That's not going to be good. Obviously, at this point in the round where it's pretty much just brand new, and if I'm taking a look at the positions over here, I would definitely be worried if I'm Fiend, just because of the fact that, you always can expect the way that MonoManiac plays. They play a really aggressive front, and Fiend actually gets pegged again, and he gets taken out by the laser from Felon. Nice stuff there as Fiend goes down, and that is going to be the round there. 3-2 is the count at this time, with pretty much it being a tie because of the fact that both teams have successful attacking rounds in place already. So that's the statistic that you guys want to keep an eye on, folks. There's already successful attacking rounds for both sides. We're still at a draw here. The attacking rounds are what dictate who wins and who loses in Shootmania.
So just to point out a couple of things about Elite, in case people are just joining us, not really sure what's going on. It's teams of 3, but you have 1 attacker at a time and 3 defenders. Poptrunk getting nailed by Fiend a couple of times here. So
indeed.
The attacker is armed with an instant kill laser. The defenders are armed with rockets that have a travel time, and Poptrunk traveled right into that one. But that's okay. MonoManiac still essentially tied here with these attacking rounds, but Gunski will be attacking again now. A couple of other things. Basically, the attacker is looking for 2 different ways to win. The first way is to eliminate all 3 defenders with his laser. The second way is to actually capture the goal. You can see the timer at the top of your screen says 36 seconds right now. That's actually counting down to 0, and at 0, a new 15-second timer appears, and that's a time where the goal is actually able to be captured. If Gunski ran all the way to the goal right now and stood on it, it would not do anything. So that first 45 seconds is intended for you to fight your way up, use positioning to your advantage, take out some defenders, and make the capture time significant. So Gunski did get taken out there. It looks like Felon Poptrunk scooping all the rockets there for MonoManiac, but Gunski unable to get that done. Once again, Felon going to be moving in, still trying to make up for that lost time earlier where he could not get an attacking round on his side.
Yeah, the other thing to point out here as well, Josh, is that every round's pretty much a minute, so it's very quick and very intense chunks of action that you're going to be getting as you're watching the game. We're always following the attacker because that's where all the intensity is going to be coming from. But once in a blue moon, though, we will see what's going on with the defender. But for the most part, you can see exactly what's going on there. And the attacking perspective, it's what's like the more intense portion of it, because they're the ones that have to make the crazy plays like that one. But unfortunately, it was not enough as he gets hit. That would be Felon. He gets taken out by Fiend, though, although he did manage to take out Spookroll. So Spookroll now going to be attacking for Godlike. Let's see what he could do here as they could hopefully try and take the lead and make this game, potentially into a 1-1 series. But you know what, though? MME is looking really strong nonetheless. They just got to get their lasers together. Both teams do, obviously. But you never know, man. Every round brings new things.
Yeah, Godlike did actually choose this map, and they're showing why. They're actually quite good at it. The laser pad seems to actually be a big part of this, where they're incorporating it into their strategy. Spookroll has been up on that pad basically every single round. Poptrunk trading an armor for his life. Suddenly it's next hit wins, 1 armor against 1 defender. I like to call this the showdown situation. Only a few seconds left on the clock. We'll see if he can get close here.
Yep, and the intensity is going to be on Spookroll here as the goal is going to become live. Spookroll's going to hang out, and he knows that he has a hard-fought battle in front of him, as Hot Mustard is not going to go without a fight here. Spookroll is going to be trying to be coy with it. Nice rocket placement by Hot Mustard, taking out Spookroll, 5-4, ending that run. And that was a good run, too, and it was just such a shame that it ended like that one, like it did there. But, hey, those are the ropes, and now we're going to have Hot Mustard attacking after that great defensive round that he had.
Okay, Hot Mustard finally moving up here now on Castle Crasher. Gunski, Spookroll, and Fiend taking their normal positions, it looks like. Hot Mustard taking a few seconds to himself before he starts running, just in case any more spam rockets came out. That was, just a way to delay running through a storm of bullets. But Hot Mustard looking for Fiend, as he has been playing this double wide area here. Basically, I'm calling it a double wide because it's kind of just a big fat column.
Yeah.
If you're being chased around it, there's not really much place to run. It's just a bit too wide for that. Hot Mustard doesn't matter. Trades an armor for a defender. Spookroll actually gets away And Goonsky is still playing the point over here.
Yeah, the key here is that he needs to be careful about that guy in the grass. Just like that, Spookgirl does manage to take one off of Hot Mustard. This is not going to put him in a great position. There is going to be 10 seconds left, gliding across. He tried to get that hit, but he was not able to, as he finds Goonsky and and Spookgirl might be able to make his way inside, and not enough, as he cannot secure that attack round.
All right, so time expires. That's going to leave us at a 5-5 stalemate still, as each side only has that one attacking round in their name. Who is attacking now? We've got Fiend for Godlike. I said earlier he's a Quake 3 player. He's actually played Quake 1, 2, and 3. So
wow.
he's been around quite a while. Someone, I think Carnage, was saying that he got Fiend into Shootmania. So buddy of Carnage's here for the event, checking things out, joining a tournament, you know, trying to win a few $1,000s.
Of course,
all
because
in a day's work.
You know, the other thing to point out here is that everyone's playing for $30,000 for first place, but of course, even if you get into it and you do manage to go 0-2 or you just lose, you still come out with $4,000. Top 8 gets paid. That's how we do here at the IPL. So, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Of course, everyone fighting for that spot to get into the top 8, of course. That's what all these teams came out here to do. Fiend is not in a great position as he got stuck between a laser and a rocket, and he gets taken out there. Fiend goes down. Red wins the turn. MME looking good. Pop Trunk now going to attack the captain of MonoManiac Esports. Let's see what he could do here.
Yeah, any one of these 3 players on MonoManiac Esports can really just light up with the lasers anytime they switch it on. Essentially, they can pretty much all just go 1, 2, 3. I've seen them all do it. Pop Trunk is really good with his defensive rockets as well. We had a top 5 plays where Pop Trunk had a 1, 2, 3 laser round and a triple tap in the same game. So, you know, all of these guys can catch fire pretty easily, and it's really fun to watch when they do. But Fiend, Spookgirl, and Goonsky obviously going to try and defend the best they can. Pop Trunk losing a point of armor to Fiend, still at that usual position that we see out of him. Spookgirl up on the laser pad. He's usually there. There's a trade, and Fiend lands that last mid-range rocket there to make the score 6-6. We are playing first to 9, but they must win by 2. And this is a best-of-3 series. MonoManiac already up 1-0 means that Godlike, Goonsky, and company are facing elimination if they can't get another attacking round this game.
That is right. And of course, folks, after this one, the winner of this matchup is going to be facing off against Dignitas. We're going to be streaming that one, as well as Fnatic versus Do Not Jump. So great matches underway here. And we also have this one that could very well go the distance, and we could even see a 1-1 here and take it to game 3 if, you know, MME doesn't pick up their act here. Goonsky now going to drop some lasers down, not able to connect with anything. 15 seconds on the clock at this time, opting to wrap around the map here as Felons does identify him, throwing down that laser, but he's going to get taken out there. Nice shot by Goonsky, identifying Hot Mustard over by the goal. Is going to be one person making his way to the goal as well, and this is not going to be a good look here as Hot Mustard has landed a hit on him. He's going to have 2 armor left. Goonsky's going to make his way in, finding someone inside of the goal. He might be able to cap it, but he gets shut down by Hot Mustard and Pop Trunk right away with 50% capped on that goal.
Man, we are still in a defensive stalemate here. I feel like it's been forever since we've seen these attacking rounds that we saw from Hot Mustard and Goonsky. Will they pick it back up, or have they sort of, you know, gotten fatigued in these long rounds?
Could very well be. They've been playing a lot of Shootmania, you know, practicing a lot. But the other thing to keep in mind, too, is that both teams are good. You know, and this is very much a good matchup right now in the quarterfinals, I'm guessing. But even then, it could still be a semifinal because both these 2 teams are very capable of it. We're obviously seeing Godlike, you know, showing that they can hang with the best here, despite them not even being a full team. They're just a team thrown together of other Shootmania players. So, you know, you got to respect the hustle of these both teams here, I should say. And whoa, look at that. There's actually going to be someone on top of the laser pad there as Felons kind of gets caught off guard. He should have expected him there. And now the goal's going to become live.
Yeah, Felon, as you're saying, you know, Godlike is hanging with MonoManiac, and that's something I didn't really expect, especially after the 9-1 first game that we witnessed. Felon trying to get past Spookgirl, can't do it. Goonsky actually on the other side, landing that last rocket. So we're at a score of 7-7. We are playing first to 9. You know, it takes two more to win, so 9-7 is fine if someone can actually get another successful attacking round. Spookgirl with 7 defensive rockets, Fiend with 7, and Goonsky with 4. Hot Mustard, Pop Trunk, and Felon very equitable on their rockets as well with 8, 6, and 6. Hot Mustard and Goonsky still the only ones that take attacking rounds here on Castle Crasher, which honestly you usually see a few more attacking rounds on.
Yeah, you know, I do agree with you there because of the map layout of Castle Crasher. You actually see, you know, more or less everyone kind of plays this very safe strategy where they end up paying for it. You know, like sometimes you see someone on the laser, he usually gets taken out. The goals are usually capped because of just the way it is and being caught in the corner if you're one of the defenders. It's just a very attacker-friendly map, and to see this defensive stalemate is very interesting. Obviously, my whole thing is how are these two teams going to face off against Dignitas, because we just saw Dignitas dominate Root Gaming, but even then, though, while they may not be Shootmania competitors, we do know that Dignitas is a very talented team and are very capable of actually winning this entire tournament if they are on point.
That's true, and then Dignitas eliminated Root a little bit earlier on, but keep in mind, Godlike went 9-1 and 9-1 in their first 2 games as well in that first round. So we've had some beatdowns. We've had some really, really close games, this one being the latter. But Hot Mustard, with only 2 defenders left to get through, has an opportunity here. He's going to work his way closer to the goal, should at least try to hop on it and capture it. He's waiting for his stamina to build up. He takes out a second defender. He can stay behind the goal, and there it is. That is the map. Hot Mustard waiting for it to reach that crucial game point, and 9-7 is the score. MonoManiacs take the series 2-0.
Yeah, that was actually very good, very well played, because he knew exactly what he needed to do there. He got one, you know, laser, and he moved in right away. He didn't even wait for it. He just said, you know, I'm not even going to wait for the guy to come around the side. I'm just going to hop right on the goal, take it safe, and that's exactly what you need to do from time to time. It's cool to get the 360 no scopes, you know, but not this time, not at this level of play.
Yeah.
And both teams showing some prominence, but in the end, MonoManiac Esports moves on to the semifinal to face off against Dignitas. That's going to be a crazy good game.
Yeah, you're going to see some really clean, some really good play. Dignitas versus MonoManiacs is going to be very exciting. Fnatic versus Do Not Jump is our other semifinal. So that's our top 4 for the wildcard qualifier. We've got Dignitas, MonoManiac, Do Not Jump, and Fnatic.
Yep, and I would tell you, so there you go. It was MonoManiac, Fnatic, Do Not Jump, and Dignitas. So, because Josh got cut off there briefly. And I just can't talk without my co-caster. It's just weird. You see, now he's sad face and it's making me say, oh, he's back. But yeah, so, you know, that's just the thing there to keep in mind, folks, that we have 4 very good teams. Do Not Jump and MonoManiac Esports all participated in our North American qualifiers, as well as Dignitas and I'm sorry, Fnatic, but Fnatic was formerly known as Eclipsia. They came in 2nd place at ESWC and lost to Colwyn. So those are some things that keep in mind there. Colwyn is probably one of the teams to beat at this event, but even then, you know, formerly known as Eclipsia, Fnatic is very much a team to beat as well. And this is going to be a hard-fought battle for Do Not Jump. Yeah, and it seems like Josh's mic is, something's wrong with it. But in any case, though, guys, we're going to jump to a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have the semifinal action kicking off here at IPL 5 at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, don't go anywhere. Tweet the stream out. Let people know what's going on. We're going to be right back after these short commercial breaks. Love your faces. We'll be right back.